everyone, welcome back to DIY with Dewey. Today we are changing out our spark plugs and spark plug wires. Here are the parts we need. Okay, so I have 4 NGK spark plugs. That's the part number. And spark plug wires. There's the part number. And these are the tools we're going to use. We're just going to use my mechanic tool set. It should have everything I need in it. Yeah, so there's spark plug sockets and a whole bunch of extensions. And then we're going to use some gloves. But all right, well, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to put on some gloves. So I just use these nitrile gloves for everything. I'm so used to wearing gloves when I work on cars that it feels weird not to use gloves now. I've worked in a manufacturing facility for so long, and every day I use these. It's just a habit now. But go ahead and pull up the wires. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to just pull up the wires. So it's pretty easy to know where each of the wires go. It's shortest to longest, basically. Grab my. So we're going to use the 5/8 and then a 6-inch extension. There's a little rubber. So these ones are rubber. There's magnetic ones. I have a magnetic one somewhere, but I just don't want to look for it. I'll just use this one since it's on hand. Got my 3/8 ratchet. Okay, so this package, the spark plugs NGK package, that seems a little high. So I researched online a little bit, and I went with 11. Online, most of the information I found said 11 to 17 foot-pounds. So we went with 11. I don't want to risk messing up the head on our engine or getting like a spark plug stuck in there. But if anything, if there's any running issues or anything, I will tighten the spark plugs, torque them even more. But I went with 11 foot-pounds with no anti-seize. It's not much at all, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab this torque wrench. We're gonna adjust it to 11 foot-pounds. That's very little, but so that's 10, 11. We're gonna go ahead and lock it in. All right. Grab our spark plug. I'm just gonna do one by one. Now these are pre-gapped already, so I don't have to really mess with any of the gap. It's basically ready to go. Yeah, so it's not much at all. 11 foot-pounds, but spark plugs don't really need to go in too tight. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove all the spark plugs. So let's do it all at once so we can torque them all at once. It's too hot. I was gonna take my time, but let's go ahead and rush through it. Get it done with. I can't remember when the last time I changed these spark plugs. It's been a while. I always like to do it by hand first before I put the tool on there. Just in case it gets cross-threaded, you can tell right away. Just torque it while it's in there, so I don't have to mess with it in a bit. Last one. Okay, and afterwards I always make sure the rubber is still in this socket. Sometimes it gets stuck on the spark plug, and you don't want that to happen. You know, make a good connection. Right, now go ahead and grab your wires, and we're gonna swap out the wires. I guess my whole engine's gonna be blue. I didn't even realize it was gonna be blue. All right, we're gonna start with the back. So let's go from 4. So I'm gonna replace one at a time. Four. 1 is next. Two. Last one, 3. I'm gonna go under this. I don't know if it really matters if it's under or above, but all right, last one. Okay, so none of the wires are touching each other. Let's go with that, like that. All right, that's pretty much it. New spark plugs, new spark plug wires. All right, well, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. We'll go ahead and start up the car and make sure it idles and runs okay. All right, I think we're good to go. It started. And it sounds a little smoother than before, but all right. Well, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, run into any issues. I'll try my best to help.